Good evening, folks. Welcome to our Facebook Live, Expanded Eligibility on Reduced Fee for Naturalization, What You Need to Know. In this webinar, we will be delving into the new eligibility requirements for the new and reduced fees introduced by USCIS. More people than ever are eligible for a partial fee or a full fee waiver for their naturalization application, and we want to make sure that our communities have all the information they need to take advantage of it. Today, we are joined by 3 guest speakers who will be providing more information about the naturalization process, who is eligible to apply, and tips to find out if you qualify for a reduced fee. We'll also be sharing resources on how to get started on your naturalization application today. And if you recently naturalized, stick around because we have information on voting, and of course, we need all of our recently naturalized community to help us reach those folks that need just a little bit more motivation to get their process started. So tag them in the comments, share this on your page, and let's share all these resources with everyone we know. Make sure to let us know where you are watching from in the comments as well. So with that, I am going to allow our esteemed speakers to introduce themselves, starting with Marwa.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today. My name is Marwal Ubaidi. I am the Community Programs and Translations Manager with USA Hello. USA Hello is a nonprofit organization that offers a free online information and resources for refugees, immigrants, and asylum seekers in the United States. And I want to say we are grateful to be partnered with NPNA on these important efforts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marwa. Denise.
Hi, everyone. My name is Denise Macias, and I work with HICA. Thank you, NPNA, for having us here today.
Thank you, Denise. Jennifer?
Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Carranza. I also work at HICA, the Hispanic and Interest Center of Alabama. And we are a nonprofit organization aiming to help the Hispanic and immigrant community here in the state of Alabama. And thank you again, NPNA, for having us today as well.
Thank you for joining us. We are grateful for your work every day and for this partnership that comes together every day to help our communities all over the nation. So let's get into it. NPNA and USC Dornsife Equity Research Institute just yesterday released a study that shows that more people than ever qualify for a reduced fee for their naturalization application. We know that there are 8.6 million individuals eligible to naturalize across the United States. And now we know that more than 2 in 3, or 71%, qualify for a reduced fee or a fee waiver. So the entire fee waived. And that cuts almost the cost of naturalization in half. But let's start with the very basic. Who qualifies for naturalization and what are the steps to submit an application? Denise, can you help us out?
Yes. So who qualifies to become naturalized is someone that is 18 years or older, someone that has been a permanent resident for 5 years, or if you receive your permanent residency by marriage, it will be 3 years. So the next step will be to organizations like HICA can help you, and also NPNA has over more than 60 nonprofits in 40 states that can also help you with this process. So if you are eligible, reach out to HICA or one of these organizations. And the final step will be to get everything ready to submit your N400 and pay your fees.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. And speaking of fees, this is the big news this time. As of April 1st, USCIS, which is the federal agency responsible for processing all immigration applications, released a new fee structure for the application fees and eligibility criteria. And there is good news and bad news. But in terms of naturalization, we are happy to report that all fees are the same or lower than the initial proposal. So with that in mind, Jennifer, can you talk about how much it costs to apply for naturalization and who qualifies for the reduced fee, and also the nuance of the difference between applying online and applying in person or on paper?
Yeah. So right now, the fees for applying for naturalization, you have two fees. So you have one fee to apply on paper. That fee is $760. Then you have a separate fee if you would like to submit your application online. That fee is $710. If you are applying for a reduced fee application, the cost goes down to $380, which is half. However, you have to demonstrate that your income is in between the 150 and 400% of the federal poverty guidelines. And this can be demonstrated with tax returns, an employment letter, or even pay stubs, anything that can demonstrate your income. However, the only thing with getting the reduced fee for the naturalization application, you do have to submit your application on paper. So right now, USCIS has not updated their systems to be able to apply, submit your application online, and also get the reduced fee at the same time. But the good news is a lot of people applying for naturalization, as Thais mentioned earlier, a lot of people qualify for it. So it's a really, really good, basically pushing people forward to wanting to naturalize, and really a really good incentive.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. And with that in mind, Hika friends, can you share a little bit about what you're seeing in the community? Are people excited about these changes and the opportunity to apply for a fee waiver or a reduced fee? How's it looking in Alabama?
Yeah, so we have been expressing and communicating this with a lot of our constituents. A lot of people are really happy to see this change. The fee obviously didn't. The reduced fee is obviously a really, really good change. Before, you could only apply for the complete fee waiver, which required a lot more documentation. Sometimes people didn't get it approved, so it's kind of demoralizing a little bit. But now that we are sharing the news with a lot of our constituents that are wanting to naturalize, they're really excited about it. So we're happy that this is now an opportunity.
Awesome. And just to give you and our viewers a little bit of context, we have a graphic to share with you all that is related to the poverty guidelines, right? If you, for example, have a family of 4 and you have an income of $31,200, you very likely qualify for the full fee waiver. But with this new update, even if you make more than what's listed in these poverty guidelines, you may be eligible to apply for a reduced fee. So we cannot always say 100%, right, what you are eligible for, because every case is different. But there is absolutely an opportunity for many more people, in addition to what's listed in these guidelines, that may be eligible to apply for a reduced fee, which again cuts the cost in half. So we encourage everybody to reach out to organizations like HICA, to visit the NPNA website, which is Partnership for New Americans.org, to see all of our member organizations across the United States, and find one that is near to you, to find more resources and to check if you're eligible to apply and eligible to receive a reduced fee or a fee waiver. Now we're going to transition into a conversation with Marwa. She is from USA Hello. And, Marwa, this is all great news, right? We know that with so many individuals eligible to naturalize, and now even more to apply for a reduced fee, we want our communities to have all the resources possible to prepare for the test, to prepare for their interview, to learn a little bit more English. Can you share USA Hello's resources, and where can people find more information to do everything that needs to be done in order to apply for naturalization?
Sure. Well, as I mentioned, we offer free online resources, and one of these resources it's our citizenship guide. I don't know if we can share on the screen the QR code or maybe in the chat. Thank you. So if you follow this QR code, it will take you into a page that gives you an access to USA Hello Citizenship Guide and to our resources for the new US citizens, along with a variety of other helpful resources from different organizations that we are grateful to be working alongside. USA Hello Citizenship Guide aims to offer people an overview about the naturalization process. One common barrier we found to the naturalization is the fear of the process itself, not knowing what to expect and what it entails. Our goal is to help people to break these barriers, ease the concerns, and to give awareness about the process with familiarize people with the steps along the way about everything when they apply for their citizenship. Part of that is learning with the comfort of applicants' first language. So that's why we offer our citizenship in 7 languages. The guide includes detailed information on the requirements, how to apply for Form N400, and the different parts of the naturalization interviews that also known as the citizenship test. In our guide for the new US citizens, you can find information on how and where you can vote and the other civic duties. USA Hello also has plans to create a new citizenship classroom with more interactive components, but in the meantime, we will be launching a new practice test with the variations of the 10 civics questions. And as someone who recently pursued citizenship, I can say the tips for other people that from my personal experience, I found when I was applying that printing out the civics questions and answers, the list as we like the one that we have on our website, printing out, practicing with the friends and family when I was preparing for the test, it's helped me. And also the other thing was download or print out also the applications that I have submitted before to the USCIS. Help me when I review all the information with the dates before the interview.
Amazing. Thank you so much for those tips, and thank you for sharing also the resources related to voting. We know that our power is in numbers, and then especially in a year like 2024, and immigration being the top issue for many people across the nation, it is more important than ever to make sure that those eligible to naturalize do so, and then register, and then vote. Again, our power is in our numbers, and we definitely are growing all over the nation in places where we would normally not see growth. So that is very, very encouraging and very good for our communities, because then we can take the power to determine what the future of our communities is going to look like. I wanted to make sure to mention those of you who are watching, please submit your questions in the comments. We have been gathering some questions ahead of time, ahead of the Facebook Live today. And one of the most common questions is, how long does it take to naturalize? And can I naturalize and vote this year? Denise, do you have any insight on that?
Yes. So at the moment, it's taken about 8 months for someone to be able to naturalize. If you apply now, you might be able to vote this year, but it all depends on the USCIS field office that you send your application to.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for that. Definitely, like Denise said, the times are different in every field office, so you may be able to get your application in and out on time to be able to vote. So the most important thing is to do it as soon as possible, and especially now that you may qualify for a reduced fee. So from the original fee that is around $760 with a reduced fee, the cost would be $380. So almost 50% discount. So we encourage everybody to naturalize now. Folks, do you want to add any last questions or comments of encouragement for our communities and the folks who are watching to naturalize? Jennifer, would you like to add something?
Yes. We really like kind of echoing what Thais said. We really encourage everybody who has the opportunity to naturalize this year to really be the voice for those of us who don't have that. And this is also a really good opportunity, if you want to travel outside of the country for a little bit longer. No, but on a real note, this is a really good opportunity, especially to be the voice for those in our community who have who don't, who are not being spoken for at the moment, so really encourage everybody who has the opportunity to definitely call one of your organizations or reach out to NPNI, reach out to HICA. We don't just serve Alabama, we help everybody from all over the United States, so definitely feel free to give us a call, reach out to us, email us, and we would be more than happy to assist you.
Awesome. Marwa, any closing comments?
I want to also remind people that we offer free online resources, so anyone can find our resources by searching usahello.org, and they can change the language from English to their own language using our website. So it's free, available for anyone. Anyone can get access to it.
Awesome. Before we go, we have a question from the audience, and it is, how do I apply for the lower fee? Denise, Jennifer, would you like to take that question?
Yes. So to apply for the lower fee, you would prepare your naturalization application as you normally would. However, you would have to, and make sure you qualify. However, you would have to submit your application on paper. There is a section, part 10, at the end of the application where it asks if you would like to apply for the reduced fee. You would check yes. You would have to, I don't know if we could pull up the guidelines again to kind of give an idea. Once again, yeah, there we go. You would have to meet the poverty guidelines for the income based on your household size. And this can be demonstrated with tax returns, pay stubs, or with an employer letter, as long as you make below, I believe it's below the 400% of the federal poverty guidelines, you can apply, you can receive the reduced fee for the naturalization application, which is the $380.
Thank you so much. Important to remind folks that there's a nuance, right? In order to apply for the reduced fee, you have to apply on paper, even though the application is available online. So keep that in mind. Awesome. Do we have any other questions? If not, we are going to be wrapping up, not before reminding you all to visit all of our websites and make sure that you get all the resources that we have listed for you, the ones we have shared here and even more. And if you are eligible to naturalize, reach out to one of our partners, one of our member organizations all over the US to start your process today. And once you get it done, make sure that you register to vote and then go and vote. I'm getting some more questions. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can someone deliberate on the 3-year rule? I'm not sure if Denise or Jennifer, you have an answer to that, and if not, we can always provide more information as we go through the comments after the Facebook Live.
Yes. So basically, the 3-year rule is if you receive your residency through marriage, then you have to wait 3 years, and then you can apply for the naturalization. So it's basically for someone that is married to a U.S. citizen.
Awesome. Thank you so much. When do the fees go up? Jennifer, would you like to take that?
Yes. So the fees did go up starting April 1st of this year. That's when the fees took into account. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Well, this has been great sharing space with you all. I'm so excited about the many more people who are eligible to apply for naturalization. We expect naturalization applications to pick up with this new opportunity to apply with a reduced fee. Again, you can visit our website, partnershipfornewamericans.org, and see all of our partners, all of our members, and where are they located in the United States to see which one is closest to you, so you can get help, get assistance to submit your N400 application. And once you do that, make sure that you become a voter and you make your voice heard through voting. So we have an additional website for our New American Voters campaign, and that is newamericanvoters.org. And there are many more resources as it relates to voting and building the democracy and making the changes that we need for our communities to continue growing and continue moving forward. So it has been a pleasure to share with HICA, with USA Hello, and we are hoping to get together again to continue providing resources for our communities. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned, stay paying attention to our social media, because many more information and resources will be coming your way. Thank you so much, and have a good evening.